Hey friends, Megan Elizabeth here from She Makes Club, and I wanted to share with you today a little 2-page 6x8 scrapbook layout with butterflies and little words that speak excellence to me, to my life. And I'm using my MakeID mini printer. It's a little thermal printer, and I have some gold printing tape for it. And I'm using it to just spell out or write out or print out a whole bunch of words. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just typing in the words. I'm kind of playing with the different fonts and the sizes and shrinking it down. This is really easy to do. It's a very simple app to kind of play with and operate on your iPhone or Android devices. And so what I'm planning on doing, it's 16 millimeter tape. So I'm going to kind of just cut it in half, and I'm doing these different words depending on their size, how many letters are in the word at different sizes. So things like healing, joy, peace, value, all things that speak of the word excellence to me. And I'm just kind of putting them in here: inspiration, creativity. In total, I decided to choose 17 words. So I'm going to need eventually 17 butterflies to go with these words. So I'm just kind of using my finger to size, adjust, move things around inside this MakeID app that goes along with this mini printer, and I'll show you the printer. So I'm using confidence, the word light, freedom, truth, and I just decided to stick with the same font. I was kind of going through and looking at like the different sticker options to see if I wanted to do something with that, but I decided ultimately let's just keep to the words. I kind of go back through and space them out. And again, I'm just using my finger. This is just a screen capture of my iPhone to just adjust and shift and line up. And once it's done, I'm just going to save it, and it prints out super fast. And that's the printer, and that's what it looks like on the gold tape. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my my close to my heart manual die cutting machine. I love this die cutting machine, and I'm using the butterflies from the In Full Bloom stamp set. And what's so cool about this one is it does have multiple ways to adjust from embossing to die cutting, as well as the pressure. So you really get the perfect cut every time, which is so great. And then I decided I wanted to cut out the word excellence in a full size, like that full 16 millimeter size, as like a title. So that's the printer. I decided to just grab my iPad and do the same thing. Now what I want to do is just select my paper, and originally I thought I would do all 17 butterflies on one 6x8 page, and I was just kind of playing with some scraps, and I thought, oh, I could make this really work. And then once I really laid out and counted out these 17 butterflies and the size that they are, I was like, I think this is going to need to be, I would prefer it to be a 2-page spread. So I knew I could fit all 17 onto one 6x8, but I wanted a little bit more space, and I decided I needed a few more butterflies. So I'm just putting the handle back on the machine. I'm cutting just a few more out, and again, this is the In Full Bloom stamp and die set of butterflies. And then I do have a couple other butterflies from the You Are Enough kit that I did cut out as well, but primarily what you're seeing here is the In Full Bloom butterflies, and I'm using the In Full Bloom paper, and then I'm also using a sheet of just additional solid cardstock. Now I'm using the stamp that goes with it, and I'm using the color mint, and I'm using the color pewter to fill in kind of the butterflies on all of them. And so I use mint on all of the pattern paper from In Full Bloom, and on the solid cardstock I decided to use the pewter color. Now my camera did die, wah, wah, wah. So you're gonna get it to take a little bit of a closer look, but here I decided to do that 2-page, so I'm using just a mix-in sheet, which is kind of like a herring tooth chevron type pattern in just a gray pewter mink color from Close to My Heart. And now I'm just kind of placing on and taking a look at how many butterflies really make sense to place on each page. And I'm cutting out, I'm just using my paper snips to cut out each word from that gold tape. So that's what I'm doing here now. I'm just kind of cutting it down the middle and then individually cutting out each word so that I can place a word per butterfly. So like I said, I had 17 words, so I'm doing 17 butterflies. And then I'm taking some of those scraps of paper that are from that cutout sheet, and I just kind of ripped the edges And now you can see I'm just placing things on. That's where the camera died. I apologize. But I did want to show you a closer look at the pewter. And then this is a butterfly from the You Are Enough. And I did full strength, and then I did a stamp off. And then some of those flower pieces and things that you see in the hearts, that light bulb there as well, those are from the In Full Bloom sticker sheet. So as you can see, each and every butterfly has a word attached to it. And then those scrap pieces of paper just look really cute with those extra stickers. It all coordinates. And it's just a really great way to see like a visual reminder of, you know, the words and the theme and the feel of what these different things mean to you in your life. So for this week, I chose excellence as the theme in the 31 Days She Makes Her Life journey. And these are different words that I feel really resonate with that message for my heart. You may have a totally different outlook, and I hope to see you challenge yourself and create something beautiful with that. So this is just a really busy, really fun kind of mixed media paper craft project that ties in some of my favorite things, and I really hope to see what you come up with and you create yourself. Enjoy the moments, friends, and I'll see you again inside the 31 Days She Makes Her Life journey at shemakes.club. Bye-bye.